Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Dova19 here, and I wanted to show you guys one of my recent Doomfist games. It's not a competitive game, it's a quick play game, but I had recently watched a Get Quaked on video on how to improve on your Doomfist skills, excuse me. And I wanted to put them into practice, and I thought I did fairly well this game. Now, I did end up losing in the end, but I still think I did fairly decent at holding them back up until they switched to Orisa. The Orisa switch did kind of like throw me off, and they were actually the enemy team was actually doing really well towards the end as well. And I was just kind of fumbling and stumbling, and I got kind of lost, and we ended up losing, and I do kind of take accountability for it. But I just wanted to do a self-review because I thought it would be kind of fun just to point out where I could have done better, what I could have done better, and I just thought it would be fun to self-review, so let's get into it. So right now we're in spawn, we're in the prep phase, we are getting ready. Went ahead and skipped ahead to when the enemy team is about to come out. Now, I should have positioned here a little bit sooner, but this is an okay position in my opinion because I can't get the jump on some characters. Now here I had the right idea of trying to punch my Venture, or their Venture, into my team. But she does have that dig ability, which is pretty much a free escape. So we don't end up securing the kill. We kill their enemy Doom luckily, but I make a huge misplay here by slamming in and then kind of not knowing what to do afterwards. I had no escape plan. See, what I should have done there was after slamming in and realizing I wasn't gonna get an immediate kill, I should have punched out. But instead, I went more into their team and actually out of the line of sight of my healers, and ended up punching nothing and dying. So here I see the enemy Doomfist diving our team. I don't think his team is going to be able to follow up with him because they're so far from him, so I decided to target him. He does end up getting nanoed, so we don't secure the kill. But we end up sustaining. Look, I do look a little bit lost here, and then I do end up missing my punch. But my supports are hard carrying me. I just got nanoed. And one thing I do judge myself on in this game is I kind of waste my Ana's nano a lot. I feel like I don't utilize it as much as I should. Now here I honestly should have just ulted out, but I got a little bit greedy. Luckily they weren't able to kill me, and I did have my cooldown, so I was able to slam out. Here I'm trying to hold them back a bit by cycling my cooldowns. Got my empowered punch, but I decided to back out because I was low health. Use my empowered punch, and now their Junker Queen backs off a bit and actually ends up dying. I don't know if you saw that right there, but I'm pretty sure I should have punched that Lucio out of his ultimate, but for some reason he still landed the beats, so unlucky. But it happens. Here I'm kind of lost. I'm kind of focused here on the low ground, and I'm not really realizing what's going on the high ground. And the Venture and Genji are actually taking an off angle on the high ground, and they're actually destroying my backline. And I should have taken notice earlier and should have contested them up there instead of staying on the low ground. And honestly, I should have been on the high ground to begin with, because being on high ground is way better than being on an even level. Or being above your enemy is better than being on the same level as them. So here I got pulled in by Junker Queen's knife, and I get lost. I'm in the middle of their team. I end up dying. Our Pharah comes in clutch. She ends up getting one kill. My Mercy comes in clutch and reses me. And I'm doing this completely unscripted, guys, so I'm sorry if I stutter and clear my throat and say a lot. But I figured why not. Kind of wasted my power block there. But to be honest, it's already back up and their full team's there, so not really a waste. Kind of wasted there because nobody's really shooting at me. I'm just kind of hoping they will shoot at me. There I mess up big time and by missing my punch on the Junker Queen, and I don't have my slam to slam out. Here I get nanoed again. What I should have done here is I should have gone for the Ashe and Ana there, but I'm worried that the Genji and Junker Queen are going to kill my entire team. So I slam back there, or I don't know if I punch back, but to help them out. Realizing that my team is able to hold their own, I go back and help the Sombra secure the kill on the Ashe. And now I'm back to the point. This Genji is actually really slippery and I misplay a lot with him. See, he's able to dodge or slash around my empowered punch. I use my ultimate there because I know if I take another punch and Lucy's there as well, I'm definitely going to die. What I should have done there is I should have slammed onto the car because that is most likely where the Genji is going to land. And as you can see, he's going to land there again. Once I slam up into the air, I'm going to do it again. He's going to be on the cart and I'm going to slam on the floor and it actually misses the Genji. So here I almost get the kill. Or I do get the kill on the soldier, but I get slept and then the kill is secured on me and they cap the points. Unlucky. I guess I only did the slam thing once because I didn't see myself do it again. Probably should have just skipped this a little bit. That's alright. So here I see a bunch of squishies, so I want to slam in so I can get the maximum amount of overhealth and the maximum amount of ult charge. I missed the punch on the Genji. I slam into no one. That was a targetless slam. I see a bunch of people grouped up, so I'm going for the punch. They're all looking at me, so I get my empowered. The Genji gets saved by the Lucio. Very well played off the Lucio. I had my empowered. I empowered punched the Genji, but he ended up living because of Lucio. Be good for him. Now I don't know if you saw there, but I ended up actually leaving the front line to go to the back line because I saw that the Lucio was going to the back line, and I knew he was going to be alone. Or I knew the Ana would take a while to react to be able to heal the Genji, and since I was nanoed, I was able to actually do a lot of damage on the Lucio, and my team was able to clean up. And then I go into their back line and kill their Ana and soldier, and also accidentally the Junker Queen. Here I'm not really misplaying, but I'm not really doing too much. Kind of misplay here by messing up my slam. I'm not able to slam back onto the ledge. And then the Junker Queen body blocks me, and then I get cleaned up. But, like I said, my supports are carrying me, so the Mercy comes in with yet another res. Now the soldier is ulting. I go for the soldier because he's ulting, and he's squishy. I'm able to slam into a wall, shoot him a few times, and clean up with the slam. Now I'm dueling the Ana on the back line, and I'm able to secure a kill. And we're pretty much just cleaning up here because I think we have my entire team, except for the Ana. Now there I stopped my punch. I think that was an accident, or I think it was actually intentional, but I actually should have just punched there because it's better to punch with the slight chance that you might hit him, that he might just stop for a second and get the punch, than actually not try at all. Now here I make a huge misplay. I jump and cancel my slam, or I slam into the air and cancel it with my punch, but I don't end up committing my punch because it's empowered, and I wanted to save my empowered punch. But the thing is, they switched to Orisa, and their Lucio speed boosted them into me after I used all my cooldowns. So I ended up dying, and I wasted my ult here thinking maybe I'm going to be able to contest, but I ended up just looking like a fool because I just wasted my ult. So now you can see here, now I'm like, okay, well, I'm not going to hold on to empower because I can just build it up again. So if I need to use my punch to escape, then I'm going to use it to escape even if I have empowered. So here I have empowered. That's what I do. I slam in. Looks like I may die, so I'm going to punch out. I probably could have lived there, but I didn't want to wait for my slam cooldown, and I felt like I was just going to feed if I stayed there and stood there. Because I knew if I punched in, I was not going to... I was probably going to die. Now here is super unlucky. I ended up getting 3, but I didn't have my empowered, so I didn't end up killing any of them. Which is super unlucky, because if I had empowered, I was nanoed, but my regular punch wasn't able to kill any of them. But if I had empowered, I would have been able to kill probably at least one. I think another big problem I have is I don't utilize Doomfist's primary fire like a shotgun. You know, I do kind of stand at a bit of a distance whenever I shoot at targets, and I don't really close in on targets once I punch them. After I punch them, which I should make a habit of doing, and I should also need to make a habit of aiming for the head once I shoot them. After I punch them, I mean. And sorry for the background noise of my PC just absolutely whirring. I need to clean the fans. And if that doesn't fix the noise, then I don't know what the noise is. If you know, let me know in the comments below. So there I don't use my ult because I know I'm going to be able to live. I punch the Orisa because I know she uses her gold. There I punch 2, but I'm not able to secure. I almost die, so I ult out. I misplayed it there. I went for the Orisa because in my head I was thinking I could land onto the Orisa and do a shit ton of damage and kill her, possibly end up killing her, but her entire team is there, and there's just no way I was going to be able to kill her. So what I should have done was I probably should have landed on one of the squishies like Anna or Soldier maybe, and targeted one of them. And that's the game. Towards the end there I did fumble a bit. I missed a good amount of punches and I was kind of lost. But overall I think I did a fairly good job of polishing my Doom skills, and I hope you guys think so too. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little commentary or this little review of my own gameplay. And if you'd like more, let me know in the comments below. I appreciate you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Deuce.